thing I prepared for you. This is, we have a problem also with the microbeads in plastic, and we would like that you make also some law against these micro plastic beads. Yeah, and we give this to you. And there is one friend of mine. She was working
in JRC.
Yeah, and
so you are so everybody.
To show you that these things are in here. You see? Yeah, these are all the particles, and this goes into the drinking water, and so you drink then the plastic, and it's also in the toothpaste, and so you know that you make the law. You should do something because we cannot do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously, I have.
You're the big sheep.
I have more to do. But it's good that you are raising attention to that kind of issues.
Yes, and then we have also solutions here. This is from natural polymer, from corn, and all these products are from corn. Yeah. So we give this to you too. These are the solutions.
That's for today's lunch.
Yes. These are the possible solutions.
Thanks.
And this is how it looks in Austria after flooding. After flooding, and this is in Croatia after Bura. So and this we mailed this to you. This is our petition, and now it's altogether 13,814
signatures.
Yeah, and these are the signatures here. It's printed out.
From Austria.
Yes,
This is
all
all
the
from
signatures
Austria?
from the online petition, and that's how we got some signatures on the street when we were as a youth group making flash mobs or anything else. We get these signatures from people, and that's just some prints. You can see how we raised a lot of signatures, and the others are from the online petition from Alexandra Hachi. I don't know if you know her. She participated in a project for PlasticPlanet. So they
sometimes I know people with their faces, but I
here's your name. It's here.
They made as a family a year without plastics and putting everything out. And she was is a really cool person, and the family proved that it is possible to do it without the plastic stuff.
I see some Slovenian names also here.
That's big.
Okay, so that too.
No problem.
And we put this all together.
We want to hand it over to you with this beautiful cotton bag that says that Austria says no to plastics, and
you are following the developments which are connected with that on the EU level.
We heard a lot of that you're.
Yeah.
And this is only to show.
For my trip today.
After lunch, you know. Make it really good. That's from our. So we are youth taking action to the earth, for the earth, and we made a lot of flash mobs and did a lot of stuff for the plastic bags too, and had also put editions so we could put it together to this 13,800 signatures.
For the plastic bags, yesterday this week was important because the European Parliament also take a serious stand against the plastic bags.
For reducing 80%, I heard.
We proposed basically that the member states we obliged member states to take their own targets in which they would reduce the use of the plastic bags. We didn't prescribe the tool, so they can ban it. They can ban it because currently it's not allowed according to European law.
Exactly, that's the problem
but now it will be allowed. So now it will be allowed. Second, what will be second? We will ask all, even if they will not ban it, that they produce programs on the basis of which we will follow if they have reduced the plastic bags. So the target is non-written, it's approximately 80%. And we have found out that, for example, in countries like Ireland, when they have introduced some economic instruments 95% in few years. The use of plastic bags went down. 95%.
In 2 years.
Yeah. So it's possible if you wish.
It is.
So this is that's part of our activity, which is connected directly to the plastic bags. Another part is connected to all the plastic, where we have produced a new strategy how to handle with the plastic, because at the same time we have activities which are connected how to stop littering, especially marine littering. It's one of the biggest problems which we are facing as a society.
Yeah.
And by the way, this year we will also have, on my initiative, the action Clean Up Europe. It will be on the 10th of May, where we will basically, I have sent a letter to all ministers already, asking them that we put people on the street, bottom up, top down, both, and that we show that we can. It's not really cleaning the country, it's cleaning the minds. What we basically change the consciousness.
Yeah, because people don't know.
No, people know it when they found it there on the beach,
but they don't know what to do.
If you pick it up after somebody else, you remember that.
I know.
Yes, you do. And second is, of course, if we would, I know the experience from Slovenia, because I've been participating on 2 cleanup days, and it was excellent, because 17% of population was that day out. 17%,
Wow,
300,000. And it was Prime Minister was there, President was there, I was there.
Everybody was collecting.
That's good.
Very
And that's not the real success of the action was that in the media we discussed that for 1 month before the action was actually taken. And that's the awareness raising. Because then you get the prime time in the prime news. And that's exactly what we need, prime time in the prime news.
The problem is in Austria we don't have the sea, and our politicians say that we don't have a problem, but we are giving the garbage to Romania at the end.
Exactly.
In
In
the Black
Austria
Sea,
it does look more fancy, but it isn't.
And we actually don't have a problem because we are giving it to the others. So,
but we're living from the seas too.
But they are also living on the world.
Right.
So the Slovenians, so they were very clean too.
No plastic, no, but I have seen the trash which we have jointly promoted with Jeremy Irons here he was here in
Yes,
Brussels.
I know.
You know. It was an excellent day because it was a...
This is the Facebook site.
Okay, thanks.
I already looked at it.
It's really cool.
It's cool.
We'll send you ours as well. We have one for Let's Clean Up Europe.
Okay, but we basically fully support what you are doing.
Yeah,
so we think that those are the things which needs to be...
Yeah, and we are also just here to say that whatever you do for plastic bags to get alternatives, or also for, in general, plastics used to pack something or to transport, if you search alternatives, we are behind you because it's our future too.
We have never had the law on plastic bags, now we have it.
Yeah, and
so that's the proposal.
Because it was not possible before.
It was not possible before, but you know, everything is possible if you want.
Yes. And in Austria, our environmental minister always said, EU is not allowing us, and that's why we cannot do, but who is sitting in the EU? Please.
The interesting thing was that Italy, with all the problems which they have, but you know, if it's a bit strange if you listen from a country which has major problems with waste handling, because, for example, we have opened infringement on Campania, on Naples waste, where we, I don't know if you are aware, we are hitting them with a penalty which is
it's about 200,000 or 300,000 euros per day.
Per day, 200
per day.
And they still did not settle the.
Wow.
And it's the penalty which they will have to pay as a lump sum. It's more than 40 million, if I remember.
They cannot do it anyway, so.
But no. So I'm just saying that on one hand they have problems, on the other hand they had the law about the plastic bags.
They have no place.
But again, this law was about the biodegradable, which you are presenting. You have different biodegradable. So some are biodegradable really,
And some are not.
and some are just losing
We don't see
we don't know
the
about
chemicals.
this, you have to do this because we don't know.
No, because in many cases, when you look at from the marine litter, from what is, they don't, if it's biodegradable, it's the same problem for the sea because it takes centuries before it's biodegradable. So, close from life point of view. It's
exactly.
And that's why we have to be pretty careful because the Italian law was that biodegradable is different than the rest, and one has to be careful. But whatever. We have, it was not allowed because when you have internal market rules, like we have it now, internal market rules are not allowing any country to ban anything because that means that you are not allowing the trade among the countries. Now, what we have adopted with this law is that the protection of environment it's more important than the trade issue. And the protection of environment now it's overshadowing and now will be allowed, of course, if the member states will agree with that. I'm pretty sure that they will at the end agree with that, that we give them back that possibility that they ban if they wish, and on the other hand we give them the task that they come down with their plastic bags for, let's say, targeted 80%. So that's what we have done, but we appreciate very much the support which is coming from the ground.
We hope that you're still